You're listening to a good old JR podcast. And now, Batman's X Factor experience.
I'm Batman. Holla! Batman in the Jesus! How's it going, peeps? I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Batman? The Dark Knight? The Caped Crusader? The Mac Daddy of Mysteries? Solving? Why are you doing an X Factor blog? Well, I'll tell you. I love pop music. I love to talk about pop music. Talk about pop music, dirty pop, dirty pop. I know you can't stop. I know you love this dirty pop and sync. Yeah, I love pop music, and I've done for quite a while. You know, when I'm not taking criminals and turning them into criminals, I like to kick back and listen to some, good old-fashioned pop music, and I like all sorts, from the mainstream stuff like the Saturdays to the more, left field, kind of out there alternative kind of pop music, like Alexandra Burke. As long as I can shake my batty to it, then I'm happy. I did actually used to have a regular guest appearance on a radio show called Good Old JR on Smuck Radio. I believe they have a podcast now. I severely suggest you download it and listen to it. It's highly amusing. It was on that show that I had a segment called Batman's Pop Picks, where I would talk about pop music. But I'm not on there anymore, for very tedious reasons, but I won't go into now. And I miss talking about pop music, It's how I relax after a long day of catching criminals. So I thought, I need a new outlet. So I thought, well, I really like X Factor. I'm like a big fan of Cheryl Cole and Danny Minogue and whatever. And I thought, I'll talk about that. So here we are. Now I know it's a little late. There's already been 2 episodes on. In fact, this blog will go out just before episode 3. And you're probably thinking, Batman, geez, it's a bit late, isn't it? It's not very relevant. We've already had 2 episodes. Well, excuse me for not being home on Saturday nights, because I don't know if you noticed this, but I'm freaking Batman, okay? I'm out on Saturday nights. I'm out every freaking night, solving crimes, catching criminals, throwing them in jail. So excuse me for not catching it live as it goes out. I have to watch it on iPlayer. Well, not iPlayer, that's the BBC one. I have to watch it on ITV's equivalent, which is called ITV Player. And it takes freaking ages to load. And that's not ITV Player's fault, I'm sure it's very good. It's my dongle, my broadband, it really sucks. I've got a T-Mobile dongle. And folks, believe you me, if you're thinking about getting a dongle and you're like, gee whiz, I don't know which one to get, don't get T-Mobile. It freaking sucks. It takes so long. It's so slow. Oh, do you think the Batman would have better broadband? But the thing is, when I got it, I thought, 15 quid a month, that's pretty good. Yeah, 15 quid, that's pretty good for broadband. No, fair use policy, which I wasn't even told about. And by the time I go around to going back and saying, guys, I'm not really happy with this, they're like, well, you're trapped in a contract now. I was like, oh, for how long? And they're like, 18 months. And I was like, no, 18 months with shitty broadband. What am I gonna do? So yeah, X Factor has been pretty good so far. What happened on episode 1? Let me go through my notes. Nothing much. Oh, Auto-Tune Girl. What's the deal with that? I was watching it and I was like, she's got a weird robotic voice. And Robin was like, guys, she's been like auto-tuned and whatever. I was like, no, surely not. He was like, yeah, check it out. And she was like, look at the sunshine. I was like, geez, Louise, I didn't know they could do that. I didn't think they would. I think it's slightly unethical. And then I was like seeing in the news the next week, like Simon Cowell was like, and like totally pissed about the auto-tuning and whatever. And I'm going to change it this week and everything's going to be, going back to like the normal auditions and we're not going to try to fool the public. I was like, he sounds pretty sound. He's a pretty cool guy, Simon Cowell. But I prefer Dawn O'Leary. I only really watch it for Dawn O'Leary and Cheryl Cole because I would tap that. I would hit that so hard that whoever pulled me out would be the King of England. Oh, sweet potatoes. But yeah, so Dermot and Cheryl Cole, good. Episode 2, let me go through my notes. Bewitched, I don't know if you noticed that when they were in Ireland, they were like playing Bewitched. Say you will, say you won't, say you'll do what I don't, say it's true, say to me, say what you like, say to me. So I was getting a kick out of that. And then Temple Fire were rubbish. Wait, what else? Katy Perry! Seriously now, Katy Perry, of all people, telling people that they can or cannot sing. Katy Perry is to singing what Ian Huntley is to caretaking. And frankly, she shouldn't be there. But that's nothing. You see what's on the next one? Pixie Lott! I'll deal with that next week. To be fair, I'll see her in action, and then the Batman will cast his vote on whether or not she's a good judge. I shouted the word judge. What else have we got? Something that did amuse me. Did you see the Michael Jackson guy? Oh, mate, it was a right laugh. I didn't think he looked so much like Michael Jackson as Jimmy Carr. Did you think that? Did you, dear listener, think he sounded like Jimmy Carr? I was half expecting him to go, I think you'll find that Billie Jean is not my lover. That's my impression of Jimmy Carr. It went a bit Welsh at the end, but you can't have everything. I'll do a cover of Cheryl Cole. Hang on. That wasn't it. That was me coughing. Hang on. Okay, here we go. Okay, got it. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, got it. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh no, man! Oh, I'm Cheryl Cole. Oh no, I don't like that, man. Oh no, don't go paintballing. You'll go blind, pet. Oh no, I got shot in the eye with like a paintball. Ugh. That's Cheryl Cole from Back of Grove days. Oh, mate, they really are. Okay, so Jimmy Carr, boy band, bunch of douches. Dermot O'Leary would tap that. I've got written. I think I've already addressed that. Okay, well, I think that's pretty much it. Don't forget to tune in next week with another Batman's X Factor podcast, when I will make more notes and have more things to say about it. It might be a bit shorter then as well, assuming I can find time, because I'm quite busy with detective work. Right, I'm gonna go now. Catch you on the flip side, Doormeister. Holler at your boy. Peace out. Goodbyes are so difficult. Bye, just bye. I'm Batman.
Batman has just flown away like a mouse holding onto a kite. Tune in next week for more X Factor discussion from the Dark Knight. The person singing this song is Caucasian. Good old JR are playing this song. Chad Kroger is the bassist. And if you think that this jingle is good, then that makes you a big racist.